In the name of Staglord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this weak stocks and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Staglord stocks. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like Loctus. You think you control everything around here just because you pop out and paint the rags of yours. You came here, squeeze us dry, and Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must have be guest from Restov. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I will not let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. The woman smiles coldly. All right, we'll leave, but what makes you think we won't just return with great numbers? Why would we leave when we got easy pickings from rest of before us? We'll rip out guts and empty your pockets.
Let us strike as one!
We shall overcome!
Tear them apart!
Nice.
Serves you right.
Do not falter!
Attack!
They go down!
You deserved it. Just letting the ink dry.
Let us not hesitate. I stand ready. Without a doubt.
The old well has been renovated and cleaned. It even has new roof.
I will guide us.
Take that, you scoundrels! Oleg shakes his fist. But now, he scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away, a plague on her. She sent only to complain to the stag lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now, what are we to do? He sighs heavily. If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what's what. He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you stay hidden. It's all over, I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to your trading post turned out so unwelcoming. Who are you? Oleg shifts uncomfortably. Surely there are more important things to discuss. Well, alright. We're just honest people who came here from Rostov. We fixed up the old fort to house travelers and give mercenaries a place to trade with the locals. We also deal with the occasional huntsman in the area. What does any of this matter? When those bandits come back, they'll either drain us dry or just kill us. I saw someone running out of the training post. Do you know who he was? Tasma has been broken. He sells potions. He lives out in the forest like a hermit, but he comes here every day. He knows every tree and bushes in the area and how they can help you. The Staglos gang wants him to work for them. He lacks the courage to fight those bandits, but he won't just walk away from us. He has a good heart, even if he grumbles a lot, especially recently. Let's cut the punch. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Oleg waved his hand slowly. Who are they? They are the Staglord's gang, that's who. Those lands teem with the bandits like bugbears in a beggar's heart, and you just stir them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Staglords won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. You have nothing to fear. I'll help you deal with the attack. Well, I appreciate your good intention. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Leventon is the last name you hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend this post, I'll reward you proper. We have to hide Svetlana, please don't argue. Dove. Now we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for the battle. There are some pretty solid traps around. Some tar and box of alchemist fire looks like. Alchemist fire. We could put it by the gate, light it off with burning arrows when those bandits are nearby. But that could set the post on fire, Oleg shouted surprised. Well, maybe if we covered the wall with something to protect them. Alright, yes, I think I could work. I'll even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with the crossbow, back in my day. Can you answer some more questions for me? Do you know how many bandits are there? What do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They came, take what they want, and steal the better part of our money every month and toll for the leaders. They even broke our gates so we couldn't try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many they are. Sometimes only 5 or 6 come, sometimes it's a whole gang. I would show them what for long ago, if not for Svetlana. They claim they're collecting taxes. Why? For the Staglord and his cronies, of course. The Staglord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for the crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and a leg as taxes, and they call the executions punishments for treason. Even those who never swore allegiance to the Staglords. They killed fast, if they are lucky. If not, Oleg looks to Svetlana. Dove, why don't you go start supper while we finish our talk? I have no need to be protected from the dark talk. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen what they do to people. Svetlana lowers her head. Most of the gang is made up of a single bandits, but there are few monsters among them as the leadership, especially those close to the Staglord. Ouch and Dovan from Nishroth come to mind. They like to make a show of the torment and execution. My husband and I, we saw the bodies. Enough about the bandits for now. I'd like to see where is. Don't know what good training will serve if those bloodsuckers come back to take everything, but alright, have a look. Okay, sell stuff. A frail, disheveled old man wearing a stained and tattered robe gives you a gloomy look. I'm Boken, local herbalist. What brings you here? Who are you? What's there to tell? I'm a herbalist. Make potions and sell them. Gather herbs, roots, berries, book and size. I live in the forest, live off the land. Since leaving Restov for these parts, I ended up a merchant here on the Oleg's and Svetlana post. They let me in out of kindness, help me with things. They bring me water or firewood when it's cold, and the occasional barrel of honey. They are good people. We could use help fighting the bandits. Where is this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider that my help in the fight. The bandits here bother you as much as Svetlana and Oleg, maybe more. Help us get rid of them for good. Boken scratches his head, then hums himself and puffs his chest out. Well, alright, I'll show those troublemakers. They'll learn better than to chase an old man around. Someone might even write up some verses about me, maybe even heroic ones. Lindsay gives you a worried glance, then turns to Boken. Please be careful. Go ahead and help, but leave the heroics to us. You hear? The box contains various high swords and hunting tools. The rubbish seem unlikely to be helpful in battle. Some disgusting slash in the pot. You don't know what it seems like it would be helpful.
Forwards. Forwards.
This seems to be Tar. Spill Tar near the trading post entrance to help slow down the bandits.
Without a doubt.
What troubles you?
I've been told if someone annoys
I
you, you
will
either
not
pray or
falter.
polish your armor. That is why my armor gleams as it does.
Our time has come.
Done with waiting.
Lindsay the Magnificent? Lindsay the Illustrious? Something more simple, like Lindsay the Great? Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
Okay, I'm prepared for the attack. Get your position and wait. Fear not, I'll stand between you and the scam. You're under my protection. Emily flexes her shoulder. Finally a fight. Was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. I see you're not easily cowed. I beg you, be careful, and please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go inside. We're going to meet our guests.
Let us strike as one!
We shall overcome. I shall not forgive you for this failure.
This won't kill me. Tear them apart! Do not falter! To victory! Yes.
Serves you right.
Let us strike as one!
We shall overcome.
Tear them apart! this up much longer.
You deserved it.
Onwards!
You see my son? Splash damage killing me.
To victory!
Amranda Gratio.
We shall overcome.
Tear them apart!
Yeah? Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. What is it?
Yeah!
I can't keep this up much longer.
Forgot about the opportunity attacks, unfortunately. Oh well.
Attack!
They go down!
Strike as one!
I'm losing because of myself, because of my people.
not hold back.
Avenge me. Bring it.
We shall overcome.
Tear them apart!
Attack!
They go down!
Strike as one.
Hey! This.
No! Fuck's sake. The Rangers is the biggest issue.
To victory!
Amaranda grazie.
We shall overcome.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Yes.
Let us strike as one!
Attack! Forgive me for this failure. Hey!
Yes. Do not falter. I'll survive. I always survive.
Okay, everyone's dying. I was so close so many times, and then she killed me with the bloody bombs. If you can't throw it, don't throw him.
Victory. Yes. Yes. Let us strike as one.
We shall overcome.
Tear them apart. Do not falter.
Attack!
They go down.
Forgive me for this failure.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Everyone's fucking dead.
To victory.
We shall overcome. Forgive me for this failure.
She's destroying my biggest weapons. The animal is the biggest weapon. She kills it.
To victory!
Some runs are not good.
Yes. Tear them apart!
We shall overcome.
To victory!
No one died here.
To victory!
shall overcome.
Yes.
Let us strike as one!
They go down!
Attack! Strike as one.
Get in.
Well,
Forwards.
here.
Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist in the air menacingly. You rats got what you deserve. Now they know better than to treat honest people like cattle. And our Bokken here taught them a thing or two as well. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest room on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your effort. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If it were more common practice in this world, I think life would be so much better. I'd like to get them all to this XP as well, so I don't have to funny about. So 1160. So we get immediately to 4160. There we go.
I will not falter. I do not believe this is possible.
It is possible, but it's gonna be hard to do.
This task is beyond me. I do not believe this is possible. I have managed.
Wasn't too bad. Zero on my bonuses. Blessed Signet, Explorer's Belt. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. If you saw a wall of unnaturally fake fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer, a quick look out of the window, and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then,
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
it seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
The Stagler is responsible for the fog?
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The nymph whisper fades as she disappears. The elf looked straight at you, though the tangled hair falling over her face. Hey, you adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in stolen lands? You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice, keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the one who calls themselves your friend and are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf voice, it's obvious that she started the day with a jug of wine. Who are you? The elf grunts. Anoriel Eight Eyes. Once upon a time I was famous throughout Absalom. Anoriel Eight Eyes of the Reckless Six. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, and no one recognizes you on the streets anymore. What a shame. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. We may be sitting here in a Blackwoods tavern, but in Absalom I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coin. They have brave hearts but shallow pockets. A little gold would be a welcome change for them. I can send them a message and they will come from Absalom through a portal. If you are interested, just give me a sign and we'll arrange everything right away. Why are you called Eight Eyes? Once, long time ago, I could spot an enemy and pin him to the wall before he could even think of attacking. Some said I had 8 eyes and looked all around at once, though it seems I've outlived my nickname. Anolia stretches her arm forward. Her palm trembles noticeably. I've been drinking so much lately. It's best I don't test my skill too often. Where were you when the trading post was attacked? I was hunting, got a little lost in the mist, which is the first time it happens to me. I guess I should go easy on the drink. But don't you imagine I'd be scared of a good fight? If only I'd know I was missing all the action. But I see you've got everything under control. Would you like to join me? Oh no, I've got enough things to do already. You better manage on your own. A famous Pathfinder here in the middle of nowhere. Why? You want to know how one could exchange a life of Pathfinder for this sorry drunken rathole? The light in Honoriel's eyes goes out as if someone had blown out a candle. You lose all your friends because of the scumbag, and then you'll understand. I was the only one to return from the final campaign of the Reckless Six, and whatever is left of me can't be called a Seeker anymore. Honoria remains silent for a long time, as if wondering if she wishes to poke the old wounds. Here's the story. Our leader, Vermlet, was the best of us, wise, brave friends with everyone. One of those friends, Adivon Adrisat, sent him a disturbing letter. He stumbled upon a mention of some ancient books on the art of necromancy. Secrets like those are best left hidden forever, trust me. I've seen what kind of magic can do. The elf bites her lip. To make a long story short, these volumes were supposedly hidden in the catacombs of Gallowspire. We decided that the book should be retrieved and kept safe by the society. We gathered in the tavern, discussed the expedition, and then proceeded to the Ustav. It was a normal mission, a quick and quiet recovery, Anorin smiled bitterly. But everything turned out to be much more complicated. We barely made it through the Witchgate forest, all the terrible living trees, undead druids, and the Arcos of Bones. It was a miracle we managed to make it out alive. We chose a run church to stop at. It was marked on Vertmel's map as a safe enough haven to hold up in lick our wounds. How I wished that had been true. Vermlet was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. It tossed him about like a feather and threw him down an ancient well. His shout echoes for a long time and I didn't hear sounds of him landing. And then Anoria pauses and turns away, hides her eyes. Enough, I shouldn't have gotten into this. Who am I to stir up other feeling with my chatter? We'd better forget about it now. Maybe I'll tell you more some other time, but not today. We'll continue this next time as I need to go.